The heart of conservation is understanding that everything is connected. All parts of the natural world rely upon one another, especially humans. Director of the North Carolina Botanical Garden, Damon Waite, calls this environmental citizenship.
We're sort of part of that ecosystem. We always talk about ourselves like we're outside of it, looking in, but we're an integral part of it, just like the plants and the pollinators and everything else, and we can impact it.
The North Carolina Botanical Garden spearheads conservation efforts in the southeastern United States. The conservation team has noticed a decline in insect and bird populations, but humans can help reverse the decades-long trend by planting native species in home gardens. Biology professor at UNC Chapel Hill, Alan Hurlburt, said planting native species helps repopulate insects.
A yard that is mostly non-native plant species supports way fewer insects.
Landscaping your yard with native species has proven to help bird reproduction rates.
They produce twice as many young in a yard that's mostly native plants compared to a yard that has very few native plants. So there's this very direct connection between birds and their well-being and their welfare, and insects and plants.
A native species is one that developed over thousands of years in a particular region. The oak tree is native to North Carolina, and Waite says they are the best for plant biodiversity.
They support more different kinds of insects than any other species, and consequently, they support, all of the different birds that rely on those insects as well.
Humans can create healthy ecosystems. Johnny Randall, director of the garden's conservation program, says human involvement in conservation is essential for all life.
Without a healthy ecosystem, human populations are not going to thrive well.
The Botanical Garden hosts a native plant sale in May, and there are native plant nurseries around the triangle. As Waite says, when you go native, you can't go wrong.
And you'll be amazed that when you start to see the activity around those plants versus the ones that were just sort of part of that original suburban landscape.
In Chapel Hill, Kasia Sari.